Channel 281 fan base has been wondering,
what happened to Rufus?
Tune in tonight as Rufus returns home to Channel 281.
Welcome to Community Forum. I'm your host, Robert Arsh. On tonight's episode, we have local and celebrated fashion designer Kat. I'd like to take just a minute here and thank our sponsor, Fuller's, and the new product, Fuller's Jock Itch Cream. Soothe those dudes. I'd also like to take just a couple of seconds here and address some controversy from last week. We've got a lot of hurtful viewer mail. Now, I understand the episode with Ben Johnston, mayoral candidate and now one-armed chainsaw juggler, didn't go as planned, but Mom, please stop writing the show. Now, Kat, you're seen as a maverick in the fashion industry. What makes you different?
Well, Robert, first off, thank you for having me.
My pleasure.
I'm a huge fan of the show, even if it is sponsored by that evil corporation, Fuller's. See, I approach fashion differently. I believe that the dyes in the fabrics are literally ruining the water supply. I mean, the murderous leather industry, the deplorable working conditions. Did you know that kids are literally out there working for pennies?
You know, that reminds me, I'd like to thank our sponsor, Fuller's Leather Goods. There's a reason it's so cheap. Now, Kat, what are the answers to some of these modern problems?
I believe in speaking truth to power, Robert. My personal hero, Kim Kardashian, said, truth never damages a cause that is just. I mean, I believe in fair wages. I believe in traditional yet sustainable fabrics. I believe in materials that last forever. Fur.
Fur, now that seems unethical.
That's where you're wrong. We use 100% free-range hamster fur.
That is the craziest thing I've ever heard.
That's where I disagree. Did you know that the mothers will literally eat their young? I'm saving lives.
Kat, what you just said is total nonsense.
I disagree. We're innovating. We're seeing the futures through the lens of the past.
Well, I can see our producer waving his hand, and it looks like he's wearing a hamster fur glove.
That's Kevin. Kevin loves them. He uses them for off-label purposes.
Kevin, that guy parties, huh? Well, that's all the time we have for tonight. I'd like to thank our sponsor, Fuller's Hamster Fur Gloves. You fellas know what's up. Okay, it looks like they beat you to it.
What? Robert, was this a fucking setup? Fuck you. Fuck you, Kevy. Call me.
Well, that's all the time we have for tonight. Good night, stay safe, and have a blessed week.
Something's happening.
Hi, Peter.
Hi, Rufus. How are you today?
Oh, much better. Yeah, I just got back from a place called Treatment. It's a place where people go when they're feeling strong feelings they can't control and also have an issue with substances.
Oh, I've heard of those places. I'm glad you're feeling better, and I'm glad they were able to help you. We were all very worried about you, weren't we, kids?
Aw, thanks. You know, I went to some pretty dark places, Peter.
Kids, Rufus was having a hard time maintaining his pixie stick intake. It made him very sick.
That's funny. No, kids, Rufus here was sucking cock for heroin.
Rufus, you can't really say that on a kid's show.
What, suck?
Any of it.
Peter, in Treatment, they taught us to speak our truth out loud. Kids, I'd like you to meet someone. He's a friend of mine. He's my sponsor. His name's Wayne. Come here, Wayne. See, Wayne has taught me an awful lot about accountability and humility.
All very good things to know about.
Yeah, Peter, I wanted to take this opportunity to apologize for a couple of things. It's very important.
Taking responsibility for your actions is important, but I don't know if this is the time or the place.
No, this is very important. Yep.
Well,
I got this.
I guess if it's important, go ahead.
Peter, I wanted to say that I'm sorry that I stole money from your wallet, and then when you called me out on it, I took a dump in your sock drawer in your dressing room.
Well, that was pretty hard, Rufus, but I forgive you, and I'm glad that you were able to own up to your actions and seek forgiveness.
Thanks.
You see, kids.
There's more. There's more. Yeah, I tried to get you fired. I told the producers you touched me.
That was you? Rufus, I had to get a lawyer.
Yeah.
My wife left me. She took the kids.
Yeah. She told me. I'm sorry. I also took your Apple Watch and your iPad and the accounts to your Netflix, Disney Plus, and bank accounts.
Rufus, you cleaned me out. You ruined my life.
Peter, we've known each other for what, 15 years now? You know that's not who I am. You see, I learned in treatment that the brain undergoes chemical changes when you freebase cocaine, but now I'm clean and I want to make it up to you.
You want to make it up to me?
Yes.
You almost cost me my job. You put me tens of thousands of dollars in debt. You cost me my marriage.
Yeah.
Custody of my children.
Yeah.
And you want me to just let it all go because you want to start a new chapter in your life?
I said sorry.
Fuck you, Rufus.
Wow. That didn't go as we planned. Maybe you need to go to treatment. We'll be right back!
What facts? Doing crosswords in pen doesn't make you better than me.
We were here with my ex-wife's new boyfriend. She told me I had to worry about Toledo Timmy. Timmy, I understand you have some words on immigration.
Give me that microphone. Yeah, I got a few words on immigration. But first I need to make a formal land acknowledgement. We are using land that was formerly inhabited by the Ojibwe and Lakota tribe. Now for those immigrants streaming across the border in droves, let me remind you what Toledo Timmy told you. This is a land of immigrants. The more immigrants, the more American. Diversity, inclusion, consent!
Tonight at 7:30, Channel 281 brings you live coverage of the Junior College Continuing Education Debate.
There's no way. No, bro. No way.
Dog, there is a way.
No, 100%. It's not possible.
Dog, I'm telling you, the way is this.
And at 8, it's This Week in OnlyFans. All tonight on Channel 281.
Welcome to the Farm Report, a weekly look at agricultural business. I'm your host, Tom Modine. With us today, a very gifted man, a talented farmer, and a great friend. Welcome, Harold. And Harold, let me start off by asking, how is your stepwife?
Thick with milk.
So Harold, you came into the business, you had bought out Farmer John and his dairy farm.
Yup.
That was before you learned of the bovinophobia?
Yup.
So you're afraid of the cows, you had to sell those cows.
Yep.
And from there, you decided that the money was to be made in sugarcane.
Yep.
And sugarcane doesn't grow here, of course.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, it says here you went with corn next.
Yep.
And corn grew?
Nope.
That's when the locust came, if I recall.
Locust came.
Locust came. And your wife, that's when she left?
Yep.
Boy, that's a hard couple of years there, Harold. Can you tell our audience, how did you manage to keep your sanity?
Well, with the power of the Lord, I was able to stand tall and persevere through the worst of it. And now I'm just praying and leading the best life I can every day when I wake up. I'm just white-knuckling life. And early on, I know that America was founded on the backbone of hard-working farmers just like ourselves.
Amen.
And this will carry through so that humanity will continue to eat.
Blessings. Many blessings to you and your family, and your step-family as well. Still making that porn then?
Yep.
Well, that's all the time we have for the Farm Report. I'd like to thank my guest, farmer, pornographer, Harold. Stay tuned next week. We're actually going to bring him back and talk about his new film, Plowing in the Dirt. From my farm to yours, remember to let those good rains fall. Let the crops grow as they may. I'm Tom Modine. Enjoy the week.
Hello everybody, welcome back to This Week in OnlyFans, the show where I review the best things on OnlyFans. I'm your host Terry, and this week was a special week. My family went out of town and I got to use the computer in the living room. Oh my god, epic. Let me tell you about it. I mean, who is calling me? Everybody knows I have the show. Damn it. Mom, you know I'm in the middle of my show. I don't know what happened to all the lotion. Well, it's not my mess. Okay, geez. Well, that's about all the time we have for This Week in OnlyFans. I have to go home and do some chores. Tune in next week for This Week in OnlyFans. Gotta clean it up. I need to get new socks, man.
Oh, hey there, 281 family, and welcome to the video vault. Pardon my demeanor, but I was talking to my acupuncturist yesterday, and she brought to my attention that all the work that I do here, that I've been previously so enthusiastic about, is pointless. All of it. Yeah, she brought up the fact that even though I'm putting all this work into finding videos on YouTube and undigitalizing them and returning them to their purest form, is nothing but a bunch of bull. Why? Because, like she said, you are receiving them through digital TV airwaves. Hence my undigitalized videos are just being redigitalized for your viewing. So I don't even know what I'm doing here. I don't even know. Maybe I'll just take the set down. I don't even know. Okay, good. You're still there. All right. Don't go anywhere. I got an idea that's going to fix everything. Okay. So it's starting to take down the set, and all of a sudden this light fell and bonked me in the head. And I guess it knocked me out. I don't really know how long, but while I was out, I got this vision. Okay. And in this vision, here. Let me show you. 1 second. Remember this? Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start making copies of this. So that way, you, the viewers, you can see my curation of YouTube videos at your very own home via your VCR. And you know what that means? They will be returned to their original, purest form. All right, so in order to get this tape, or copies of this tape, all you're gonna have to do is send me a payment of $19.95 by calling 763-55. Okay, so even after that spazzy spiel, we're still gonna watch a video together anyways. It may be not in its purest form, but we'll just treat it like promotion for the video that I hope you, the viewers, will own very soon. This particular video that we're going to watch is called Public Access TV Gold, posted by Agent Arms. Now sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
planet, and it was from a band that I was previously in named Nobody, and they wrote the instrumental part, and I wrote the melodies vocally wise and most of the lyrics, and I just wanted to get that across. And God's for real, and please believe in God. He loves you all, and that's it. All the trees that once stood tall, they are gone now, we've watched them all fall. The skies are red, the seas turn gray. Don't you want to save our planet, because it would be good of us? We've got to join and save the world. I think we should change